The Boy and the Heron was fine. It's not my favorite Ghibli movie. I was kind of hoping it would be because I love the trailers and everything. But unfortunately, the trailer was for the scene at the beginning, and that was the best part of the movie. It wasn't a bad movie or anything, but like, I don't know. It just wasn't as like memorable. It wasn't particularly as cozy. It wasn't particularly as cool. Like, there was just a lot of stuff about it that I was just like, I don't know. It didn't vibe with me, but I did think that it was overall like objectively good. So I saw this with my girlfriend. I know I cite her a lot as a source. She actually didn't think that there were a lot of boring parts in the movie. I personally did think that there were a lot of boring parts in the movie, particularly near the beginning. Like when there's kind of like just like hanging out at the house and stuff. I don't know. I feel like the bird comes for like 2 seconds and then yeets out of there for like 30 minutes. Meanwhile, my girlfriend says that that felt like really quick to her. So I don't know. This could just be me. Maybe it would have helped if they put Subway Surfers on the side of it or something to help keep me stimulated. I do know an interesting theory that apparently it's supposed to be like a metaphor for like Miyazaki telling his kid to not make movies. I do not know how true that is. I really hope that's true because that is both simultaneously the saddest and funniest thing I ever heard. Imagine instead of telling your kid something, you make a whole movie and then you're just like, son, we need to have a talk. I think you should go see this movie. There will be no words after the movie. That's all I'm gonna tell you is just watch the movie. Your media literacy will single-handedly define our relationship. Beautifully animated like always. Like I know like the sky is blue. I don't know. I kind of prefer it when Ghibli movies are a lot more cozy, and this one wasn't really cozy. This was a lot more like trying to be cool, and I feel like I typically only like the cozy parts of Ghibli movies. I tend to not even really care about the cool parts, and so I kind of wish that it was like a normal Ghibli movie, but I'm not gonna blame him for like trying to step out of his comfort zone. The movie was like jam-packed with like a ton of symbolism that I didn't really get. I'm normally pretty good about those sort of things. I normally can like extrapolate meaning that really isn't even there in the first place. But I don't know, this was just like really hard to follow in terms of like, okay, so wait, I think that symbolizes his desire to, no, that can't be it. And when I discussed it with my girlfriend, we both pretty much acknowledged the exact same symbolisms that we understood. And so I think that there's just like a gap between like what's everyone gonna get and what is like no one gonna get. I see it as more of like a visual painting than it is like a movie. Yeah, it didn't get too much emotion out of me, but overall, I guess it's like a fine Ghibli film.